Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm Derek Schomer, your host, and today we're going to cover a whole bunch of different alcohols. You'll notice all of them are white. We've got complete 5. We got a little sweetness to add to it. The best thing you can come up with for having all these alcohols, the Long Island iced tea. It's a wonderful concoction or creation. You take all these alcohols, some of which are kind of foul standing alone, like who drinks triple sec by itself? But when you put them all together, it makes this iced tea. It tastes like iced tea, and it's cool how it manages to do that when you mix all these weird things together. So what we've got is we're going to do 1 ounce of Cavallino Silver Tequila. The goal is everything should be white to not make the iced tea look like something that's not iced tea. We're going to use Tito's Vodka. This is a very inexpensive vodka from Texas, but it's by far the best thing you can get for the price. Triple sec, not a huge fan, but it's required for the drink, which is like an orange liqueur. Standard Guard Gin. This is from Brave Spirits. You can go to bravespirits.com. If you buy any of the Brave Spirits products, $2 go to the men and women of the armed forces, police department, fire department. So it's a good cause. They have a little thing on the corner of the box that shows, on their website, that shows how much money they've raised so far. And I'm just going to go with the standard Bacardi Superior rum. And we're going to need 1 ounce of all these, 2 ounces of our sweet sour mix. Normally we would use a Collins glass. It's like a highball glass, a little taller, same 12-ounce size, 10 to 12 ounces. I don't have a Collins glass right now, so we're going to stick with this. We also don't have a lemon to garnish. We're, everyday drinkers. We don't always have everything on hand. And Coke. That gives us our darkness. So let's start, shall we? Move these guys out of the way so you can see the magic happen. Shaker, pre-iced. We're going to do 1 ounce of everything. This holds about 1 ounce. When I say about, I mean exactly 1 ounce. We'll do 1 ounce of all these tasty ingredients. So we'll start with the Cavallino Tequila. 1 ounce. 1 ounce of vodka. Vodka. Tastes like nothing but ethanol. Triple sec. What was it? 1 ounce. Doesn't smell like iced tea yet. Gin. One ounce. Little pine taste, but it's actually not too bad. Brave Spirits makes a very good gin. It's not as offensive in odor as like a Tanqueray, which tastes like you're drinking a Christmas tree. So I highly suggest it if you go to the website and check out where you can buy it. 1 ounce of our light rum. 2 ounces of our sour. 1, 2. Now there are other alternate recipes for the Long Island iced tea. There's some that call for a half teaspoon of sugar to sweeten. Some use fresh lime juice. Some use limes. You're never going to find one of the same, I don't think. So this is pretty much the most basic of recipes. I'm going to shake that up. Let that guy cool. Get some ice. There we go, we got our ice. Now, the beauty of having the Collins glass would be that the thinner look is gonna make this look a little more impressive. So we're gonna do our best with what we have. So it might look a little sloppy. Now at this point, what you have is, kind of looks like lemonade, Long Island lemonade. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it into the iced tea. It's kind of magic. We'll just pour some of this in here. I don't have a stirrer. Give that a little twist. Before you know it, it starts to look a lot more like an iced tea. Let's give it a try. Goes down a little too smooth, very dangerous. A lot of alcohol in here. I highly suggest you take your time with this drink. A little about the history of Long Island iced teas, because like I said, the recipe's hard to find a single recipe that really describes the Long Island iced tea. The only thing you know is it's got the 5 whites. In the 1920s during Prohibition, it's said that they used the Long Island iced tea kind of to hide the fact that it was alcohol. So if it looks like a tea, and you get this nice refreshing drink, it's probably a tea, especially since you weren't supposed to have alcohol. They said this was founded in Tennessee. Might be true, might not. There was another rumor that says in 1970 it was created by a bartender in New York, hence Long Island iced tea. 1920 history might be correct, but no one really wants to admit it because that would be admitting you drank during Prohibition. Not always a good thing to do, although I think we could get a buy by now. Let's give it another try. It was really good. It makes you think of happy places, which is why I've got my shirt on today. This is the Long Island iced tea shirt. It's the it gives you a sense that it's not, even though it's getting a little darker and we're heading into winter, you can envision yourself on the beach. So there you go. Hope you like it. I highly suggest you give it a try. I'm Derek Schomer, Common Man Cocktails. You can reach me at dschomer@everydaydrinkers.com. You can check out our blog. It's everydaydrinkers.com. We also have an audio podcast where we review beers, mixed drinks, liquors, sake. We do whatever. Anything alcohol related, we'll give it a review. It's got about 5 people on the podcast. It's entertaining, if anything. So, hope to see you next time. Like I said, we're teaching you how to drink.